Our next guest is an award-winning and New York Times best-selling author who's also the host of the acclaimed PBS cooking show that has shaped the country's fixation with live fire cooking. His latest cookbook is Project Smoke: 7 Steps to Smoked Food Nirvana. What a great name for that. And I am so happy to welcome the author to today's show, Stephen Reichland. Good morning, Stephen. How you doing today?
I am doing great, and I'm so happy to be on your show. Home base for me is Miami, so it's always nice to talk to a fellow Floridian.
Hey, I love that. Well, we are very excited to have you on today's show. And this topic, we were buzzing with different ideas when we were looking through your cookbook earlier. So we've got to break it down. I mean, first off, there is a difference between barbecue, smoking, and grilling. So kind of break it down for us.
Absolutely. Grilling is a direct high heat method directly over a hot fire. What you grill are hamburger steaks and other quick cooking foods. True barbecue is cooked at a lower temperature, low and slow is the mantra, always in the presence of wood smoke. What do you barbecue? You barbecue ribs, brisket, and pork shoulder. Now, all barbecue is smoked, but not all smoked foods are barbecue. Consider, for example, smoked salmon, this one glazed with maple syrup, or a smoked dessert, like this bacon bourbon apple crisp with smoked ice cream. These are smoked foods, but they're not barbecue.
What is it that makes smoking have such a good flavor? I mean, break it down for us, because it always has definite taste that you can tell.
Well, smoke is composed of hundreds of different flavor-producing components. 2 are called phenols. These are gases that give you, one is called vanillin. It gives you that sweet, smoky flavor you associate with bacon. Another is called creosol, and it gives you that tangy, earthy smoke flavor you associate with Scotch whiskey, which, by the way, is made with smoked barley.
You know, you were talking about the differences, and you kind of showed us some food there on your table. What are some of the things that people might be surprised at hearing that you can actually smoke?
Well, ice cream for one. You can smoke deviled eggs. You can smoke vegetables to make a gazpacho. Most people associate barbecue with pork ribs, but check out these monster beef ribs. Each one of these weighs about 2.5 pounds. Normally, I'd say it would serve 2 to 3 people, but I know down in Tampa, you could finish one of these yourselves.
Well, you know, what if you don't have a smoker per se? How can people get these flavors or try some of these, I got to be honest, surprising foods that I'm hearing from you that you can smoke?
Okay, well, first of all, if you own a commonplace kettle grill, you own a smoker, Weber kettle here, you simply rake the coals to the periphery, cook your food to be smoked in the center, lower the lid. To generate the smoke, you're either going to use a hardwood chunk, like a hickory chunk, or these wood chips. These are cherry chips I have soaked in water to slow the rate of combustion. If you want to go a more high-tech route, an electric smoker is good. This is particularly good for bacon because it'll hold a very consistent temperature at a low heat. You just simply set the temperature and the time. Some of these electric smokers will actually talk to your smartphone. And if you are a condo or apartment bound cook, you can even smoke using a handheld smoker like this smoking gun. You switch on the motor, you light the wood chips, and fire the smoke out this rubber hose right into your food, and you're in business.
Well, thank you so much for your time. And really quick, though, I do want to ask, any do's and don'ts, as we're running out of time here?
Absolutely. The first do is to visit my website, barbecuebible.com. That's BARBECUE-BIBLE.com. Sign up for the newsletter and for my weekly recipe. That'll get you started. One, don't add your wood chips. Never add all your wood at once. You want to gradually space the wood out over the smoking period.
Well, thank you very much for your time. We really appreciate it and can't wait to get smoking. Thank you so much again.
Well, thank you.